Aries, hi. Doing a general reading for today for the next week. And as it is a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone. If it does for you, however, I am doing an extended reading, and the information for that is in the box below. Also, I'm now open for personal readings, and the information for that is in the box below. And also on my channel, just so you can check it out, I'm doing love readings once a week. And I'm also doing a prosperity and a soulmate reading once a week. Okay, thanks very much. And here we go. I'm using the Llewellyn deck, and I'm going to start with a Celtic cross layout. And because it's a general reading, Aries, it could relate to anything in your life. Sometimes it's love reading, sometimes it's all kinds of stuff. So we'll see what shows up today. What messages the universe has for you today. All right. I will be doing clarifications as we go along, and I'm also going to be drawing cards from the Wisdom of Avalon from the universe. Okay, so we've got the Justice card. So the Justice card is from the universe, and it generally, the Justice card will show up when it's something that you kind of wanted to put into motion. Could be even 2 years ago, whatever. And you asked for a certain thing, and you may have even forgotten you asked for it. And then it appears, and because it's all about divine timing. So the Justice card is what you put into the universe, you get back, kind of like the laws of attraction. Okay, so we've got the Devil card in a position above you, which is interesting. So we'll see what that's about. We got the Nine of Cups and the Judgment. So I see a rebirth on you right now, and a rebirth in terms of you being able to connect with yourself and what's really close to your heart, and you know what your heart's desire is. Now the Devil card is showing up there because you have to be really clear about who you are, because when the Devil card shows up, in this deck, it's called the Horned One. Sometimes it's about, something trying to intercept that and cause a little bit of confusion, maybe even influence you in a way that you feel, oh, you're not entitled to have what you want, so I don't know why you're doing this. That kind of message, going into your ears sort of thing. And it could even have false information coming up for you. So just be careful. Right now the Tower is on you in the base of the reading here, which means that it is breaking down a lot of old misconceptions, old foundations that you built for yourself, and possibly when they were built, they may have been relevant, but they're not relevant anymore. And instead of being relevant, what we're seeing in the immediate past is that you actually didn't flourish on those foundations that you had. And that's how we learn. That's how we learn to make different foundations, and we learn to, check our values out. Because sometimes we'll ask for a certain thing, and not knowing who we are, and then it comes, and then inadvertently we get hurt by it because it actually isn't who we are. So let's say, you asked for a certain kind of relationship with, somebody, and you picked the person, not the value. So fine, the universe brought you, and you got together with that person, but they didn't have the same values as you or anything like that. So you got really hurt. And that's something like that I see happening in your immediate past, where you're coming out of it now. And that's why the Tower's on you. And you're really kind of forging your way through, the pain and the doubts and the, not reached expectations, disappointments, that kind of thing. But you're forging your way through it now. You are working your way through. You did survive it. And now you've got the Sun on you and the Knight of Cups. And I'll just draw another card there. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. So now what you're doing is you're looking back over the past when you did actually go into a different kind of, like I say, situation that did hurt you and or disappointed you or whatever, betrayed you. And now you're looking at what can you take from there that was positive, that was constructive, that did cause growth. And what you want to do is you want to take those and be really clear. And with the Knight of Cups on, you want to move forward with that to build your future. Okay? So you want to move forward with the things that supported you. And because I do see you moving forward now in your future with the Knight of Cups showing up. Now it's interesting it's the Knight of Cups showing up because we've got the Nine of Cups up here and the Knight of Cups here. So the Knight of Cups is showing up in a way that it's going to move towards bringing you what your heart's desire was, which is why, as I say, be careful because you've got this kind of infiltration attempting to get in there. All right, so the Ten of Cups is showing up in your near future along with the Eight of Wands. This is awesome because you're really determined and you've got the strength now, because I think the strength came from you taking forward with you the things that were successful and leaving behind the things that hurt you. Okay, leaving behind the pain, leaving behind the disappointment, and not buying into this, oh, I don't deserve this, oh, I'm always going to be disappointed, you know. As some people, sometimes that happens, right? Because we did get hurt and disappointed, so we carry that with us. But what I see you doing, because the sun is on you now, to enlighten you, as I see you getting the strength from what happened and moving forward on your heart's desire, which is the Ten of Cups, which means that you want the kind of relationship in every area in your life to be blessed and to be, coming from the heart, to be fulfilling, to be spiritually designed, That's awesome. And I see you already putting that out. Boy, you're moving fast, Aries. I see you going from being hurt, and leaving that behind to what you want. And then I already see you putting it out into the world, which is probably why the Justice card's here, because you're already putting it out. You're already asking for it. You're already communicating it. So if you pray, I don't know if you do, but if you do, you're asking for it. If you're on social media, you may be on, I don't know, could be on a chat site, a dating site, and you're already looking for, other people and other reactions to come your way from what your heart's desire is now. So you're on it, man. And then you've got the Ten of Pentacles also showing up in the Six of Cups. Oh my God, you're really on it. Even though you got hurt, because we're seeing the Three of Cups here and the Seven of Swords showing up with the Ten of Pentacles, even though but because the sun's on you, it quickly illuminated why you got hurt. And so what you're doing really quickly here is you're covering your bases. You know what I mean? You're going, okay, I'm not going to be around situations that require me to be really defensive and to kind of engage in some kind of conflictual behavior. So I'm leaving that, Seven of Swords showing up, and under that, building the Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to move towards places that support me, that help me build this Ten of Cups, okay? Three of Swords on you here, and you're going, yeah, I'm going to leave that behind me. I know I got my heart broken, but I kind of figured out why, and so I'm going to fix that, I'm going to correct it, and I'm going to start to move towards my soulmate, because I know my soulmate and what I knew when I was even, a child, who I was, what my values were. I knew that then. I knew what I wanted then, but I got kind of confused, along the way, which is understandable because, we experiment. This time, I want to go for the right person in my life, all right? So that's in your near future. Then you've got the King of Swords here and the King of Wands in your subconscious, along with the Page of Pentacles. So already this knowledge that has been offered to you, in terms of the enlightenment, is you're already taking advantage of it. It's only just begun too, because you're committing to it quickly, I might add, and you've got the King of Wands and the King of Swords. So what I see is you already figuring out how to move, what parts of you to activate, what to move towards. And these kings are not gender cards. They're more the divine masculine energies. And so really wanting to be in the world, be discerning, have your voice heard, be clear, be focused, be on your path, and move forward with this new enlightenment in mind that's already starting to, tell you, okay, this is, and as your outcome, you've got the Hangman. So even though things are not going to happen as fast as you're moving fast to get it set up, your perspective is changing, and that's why you've got the Tower on you in the base, and you've got the Hangman showing up here. So it's going to really change your perspective in the future. Thus, you feel pretty clear now with the Sun on you, and you're already moving on it, that things now that you're asking from the universe will be based on who you are today with your new foundation already in place, which you're still building because you've got the Tower on it still. In your environment, you've got the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So already opportunities are being offered to you, and it's really clear that you're ready to move on them, because you've got the Six of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So I do see action here. I do see you, already voicing your, putting your voice out there, being really clear, being really, ready to commit to something. And then the Six of Wands, I see you moving towards these opportunities that are already showing up for you in your environment. And it could be job opportunities, it can be travel opportunities, knowledge opportunities, maybe schooling, maybe something like that. Could be any one of those. But I see you ready to move on it because you're on task. You want to be in a reciprocal situation where who you are is being recognized, and you're recognizing where you are. So you're drawing together, as I say, the laws of attraction, which is what the universe is bringing you. In a position of what you want to be able to see all the possibilities now that you've kind of shifted your perspective, now that you're on this new path, now that you're really focused and, and on it and after it. You want to see, okay, bring it on. I want to see what's out there for me now in this new kind of perspective. All right, I'm going to leave it at that, Aries. I'm going to draw a card from the universe. And we've got, now this is really appropriate for you, I have to say. This is from the Wisdom of Avalon, and we got the bee. Now, interestingly, the bee is about luck, industriousness, and sweet victory. You definitely are being industrious because, like I said, you're on it. You're making the shifts, you're making the changes, you're open to them. And that's what I saw here with the Eight of Swords, is in spite of all the adversity, I see you pushing through because you really do want to clearly get what your heart's desire is in the future. Okay, as I said, I'll be doing an extended reading. I'll be looking at where this new perspective is taking you. I'm going to take a look at the Three of Wands too, because I want to see, maybe we can get a reading on what else is kind of out there for you now in this new perspective. And then we'll take a look at the Six of Wands and where you're moving towards. All right, so I may see you in the extended. If not, I'll see you next week. Thanks, Aries.